chef along who will tell us.
Also coming up in the next hour, we're going to be visiting at home live in Las Vegas with Phyllis McGuire. We're going to hear from her sisters as well.
That's right.
That'll be fun.
Happy Friday to you. Always a nice occasion to note. We do that today. You got
We celebrate Fridays here.
Well, it's Labor Day weekend.
Yeah,
Holiday
Labor Day weekend. Lots of picnicking, lots of barbecuing.
And now you're going to go.
In the tournament, cousin Shay.
16, 14.
14 years old.
Yeah, we'll figure it out one of these years.
8 minutes.
Charlie, thank you.
She has a long time ahead, though, to play in that tournament, cousin Shay.
16, 14.
A plate with a hot dog on it, just in case. That you just grabbed from the guy? Yeah, shoved it in the bag with everything else. And it was in front of a bunch of affiliates who were waving goodbye to me as I headed out of town. Stealing six-packs out of everybody's compartment. If I cheat, he said he'll catch me right here.
Dr. Christian and Dr. Gibson will make sure that she keeps her splint out.
Thank you.
That everything will
by what they do in this crisis.
Senator McCain, thank you. Mr. Kimura. Coming up.
Yeah, if we talk about oil, you know, the oil is a wild product.
But I do try to protect him a little bit from being overworked.
And how the free enterprise system works. I just enjoyed being with her, and of course I love being with George, and
If we don't have trained workers, we're not going to be able to compete.
But she turned up what may be the clue to unravel the mystery of Amelia Earhart.
How interesting. When's she going to make her journey?
As soon as she finishes the plane.
Up this way we will. Tomorrow won't be great, but Sunday looks really fabulous.
Sorry, Sunday is tea time day.
That's right. Hi, tea. Little crumpets for Mr. Gumbo. Please, over here. Little scones and jam. Very.
3B on a Tuesday morning, a very special Tuesday morning for the folks in Atlanta, Georgia, who, if you haven't heard by now, have gained the rights to to stage the 1996 Summer Olympics. That's the centennial celebration.
Yeah.
Are the folks happy there?
Why is it necessarily something that needs to be done about the new fire?
Well, because I think one of the problems right now...
Despite all of our protestations to the contrary of being an open and open-minded society, we really don't tolerate the nonconformists.
You guys have a wonderful week.
Yeah.
A nice weekend.
Working trip, right?
Yeah, working trip. Some work, some play. That does it for us on this day. Have a good day.
Those are the three of clubs.
Little leg hold trap. I wonder if I could just...
Absolutely amazing, and you saw it.
Those are the three of clubs.
Little leg hold trap. I wonder if I could just...
Absolutely amazing, and you saw it right here personally.
Don't, please don't. Geller's now blindfolded. He's got the trap. Now what he's going to do is take the cards and put them in his hand.
This hand?
And then deal them face down onto his other hand, but deal them gently.
Me?
Yes, gently, because you don't want to force
Like this?
his hand. No, face down. This would be the face.
I'm
The
sorry.
side that's
Face.
different from the others. Okay, just
I'll
keep
catch on,
going one day. You'll have no
I'm
trouble at
trainable,
all.
I'm trainable.
We're going to have a little music in the studio this week.
Yeah.
Good music in the studio, as a matter of fact, from two fellas who have been together a long... Our second hour coming up. The Oakland Athletics last night clinched the title in the American League West, but there is still a lot of interest in the team they eliminated last night, the Chicago White Sox, and that's because of their baseball.
Ways to make
Back with Bryant in a few minutes, also coming
It's about to go kaput. Right now, let's get back to New York. Once again, Studio 3B, Deborah Norville. Deb, how you doing?
I'm doing fine, Bryant. Any talk there about Berlin becoming the capital, as has been rumored?
Just as the Congress needs to make sure that the federal budget is in line.
Looks like the folks in Capitol Hill won't be the only ones doing a little cutting back.
I think so.
Tyler Matheson, good to have you with us. Thanks. We'll be back in just a moment, coming up on 22 after the hour. This is Today on NBC.
Just as the Congress needs to make sure that the federal budget is in line.
Looks like the folks in Capitol Hill won't be the only ones doing a little cutting back.
I think so.
Tyler Matheson, good to have you with us. Thanks. We'll be back in just a moment, coming up on 22 after the hour. This is Today on NBC.
That the four most talked about movies, I think, of the post-summer are all about the same period of time. Avalon, Miller's Crossing, Goodfellas, and Memphis Belle. But none of them are set in the present.
Have you seen Memphis Belle?
We're back at 8:30 on a Wednesday morning. Joe Garagiola is wandering around the baseball fields these days.
Do you like my outfit?
Covering the championship series. Yes, I do, but you were just telling me why I'm going to be seeing it a
It
lot.
doesn't have a waist. You just knot the skirt, and so this thing will grow for months with me. I've run out of clothes. This is a problem.
I doubt it's a problem.
It is a problem.
Straight ahead in this half hour.
Or an opportunity.
Been a good day, yes, no?
Yes, indeed.
Got a lot of ground covered. I'm going to back up the truck. Try it again tomorrow. Does it for us on a Wednesday. Have a good day. We'll see you on Thursday.
What truck is
Essex.
Okay, I'll bite.
You know what this is? An official pirate green weenie. Great.
Be checking in with Judy Bloom in a couple of minutes.
Forward to it. Let's go to the day's news now. Here's Victoria Corderi. Good morning again. Good morning. I knew that was coming. I'd have that little thing that he has in his hand. I'd be spraying the whole wall with it.
Spraying the whole thing.
What Mark won't do.
Yeah. The record of who we are today, Eisenhower would have been 100 Sunday.
Back to Harry and Paula.
Victoria, thank you.
25 minutes after the hour.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's time to check in with Mark McEwen again.
Down there. Big weekend. Let's see you on Monday.
For his videos.
Do you all work the same place? No? All right, you all come from and live in.
He was talented as Nancy, and it was just, because she's a wonderful artist, and she made incredibly good grades, and, here comes Deb, and I was the one who got, bad grades in conduct. I did fine in school, but I was the one who talked a lot. So she was a tough act to follow. Yeah.
You'll get a job talking.
I'll get a job talking. And then Cat.
What else are you going to do?
Birth of the baby.
Yellow clothes.
This is so incredible. I can't believe this. And is it a stroller? It'll have to be a girl. Otherwise, Joey or whatever we name a boy will put his G.I. Joes in there. This is so great. I can't believe it. You guys are amazing. My sisters are not known for being able to keep secrets, so that they were able to do this is a remarkable feat.
What went on behind the scenes?
I'll be in Norfolk. We will be with the
Do you need
troops.
long johns in Norfolk?
No, are you kidding? You'll probably be able to do this. We'll be the backstroke up the James River.
They wrote it. I just read it.
Yeah, and that's a pretty good line. Back in Studio 3B on a Monday morning. What'd you say a little bit earlier? Captive audience, right? Yeah.
They wrote it.
One of the divisional leaders in the NFC. The Bears, the Giants, the 49ers all lost. It was not a good day for favorites.
Interesting scramble. Thanks, Greg. Have a good rest of the week. 22 minutes after the hour. Harry?
Still to come, a cat
We would ask if they should be beaten up for what is really an industry trade practice.
It is an industry trade practice. I mean, they sell videos as much as they do the music now. I mean, that's what sells the records.
But
That's
wait a
what
minute.
basically saved their industry.
Don't you think that they'll be able to turn it all around and come up with a career?
Let's go on.
Is this going home with you?
Yes. Let's go. Sit there. Let's go out to Chicago, and Willard's got that. Willard, have a good weekend.
Hey, thank you.
Going straight ahead. This half hour, we're going to...
Good for him. Rona, thanks. Have a good weekend. Back after station play.
Three producers, Michigan or...
Oregon and Washington.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. So they're around.
Thanks an awful lot for being
That's actually healthy.
That's correct.
Something they'd love to get.
Let's play.
Yeah, that's right. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
It's good to see you. Coming up next, Joe.
Could be prevented with this simple bike helmet. Okay. End of lecture. Here's something for almost everybody.
91. Good morning, Art. What you bring in your black bag?
Well, I've got lots of presents in the black bag.
Minutes. We're going to be talking about what you need to do before the holidays.
And Deborah, you did a great job with those babies.
I tell you what, I'm like flustered. That was major stress. I'm going to have to practice a lot before this big event happens.
You look great.
Thank you
They're
for
not
that.
breakable. You found
No,
that out.
that's true. They're not, and they go a lot too, which is why you have this little designer
And
cloth.
they don't come with batteries either.
What else is
Yeah, it took a long time to get home.
We got
See a day. That's something that they're saying all over Sweden, because of those of you who don't come from Sweden, this is the national Swedish holiday honoring St. Lucia.
And you're supposed to wear a red coat.
That's right. It has to be all wear white. It kind
You
of
had it.
ushers in the holiday season, and it's something
for Brian Gumble. In just a few minutes, we're going to see which they practice. That's right. And so, presumably, the state is also looking at after this.
the state is very concerned.
And as we wish all of you a good weekend, and we want to let you know all the folks who make this program possible every week, we'll do so with a look back at the 75th birthday salute to Frank Sinatra with one of Hollywood's best film clips, High Society from 1956. Have a good weekend. We'll see you all on Monday. We're back at 8:30. I'm Deborah Norville along with Catherine Couric, who's been winding up a week filling in for Bryant. We'll be back on Monday. In just a few moments.
What does that mean?
It's got lights in about half the order.
You don't do the whole shebang all at once with the music and the eggnog and everything?
But I can't have time. You need help. It's supposed to be a family affair. I know, but you know, I put them on and who takes
We
them
gotta
on.
get out of here. We'll see you tomorrow.
As we noted, everybody's wondered this forever, but today there are some concrete ways of doing research.
We're back in studio. Oh, he was here since Caraway. Back in studio 3B, along with Deborah Norville. I'm Brian. Come on.
But I guess if you don't have a green thumb, you quickly develop one.
I would think so, yeah. You certainly have time going for you in that situation.
That's right. And we have pictures, we understand, of...
Does it matter? They're all the same. No, this one, not all the same. He's talking about.
What about this change, though, Gene, that the quote-unquote blockbusters did away from home, too? How much time they spend away from home, too. There's the personal side of their life that really gets a lot less attention paid to it because they're so busy chasing stories around the
Not enough
world.
time for R&R. Our best to them on 91.
Yeah.
We're back at 8:30 on a Thursday morning.
That's right.
All right, good idea. And remember that this is a benefit for a very good cause for the museum in Detroit.
The king and queen for the evening.
Okay, well, this really, it sounds so unusual and so unique that I'm sure many people will be interested in attending to see how the evening...
Statistically, because of the prurient interest of the times, probably quite a few, right?
I'm sure there must be more.
Nice stuff. 56
Time,
pages.
which we have no more of. Thank you for being with us.
Thank
It
you
really
very
was
much.
interesting. Appreciate it.
Yeah. I can wait to find out. I mean, are there any outtakes on that one?
Cute.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, back 8:30 on I'm Spartacus. Remember the ending? I'm Spartacus. I'm
Spartacus.
Yeah. Still cruising on him. Anyway, back inside Studio 3B, 101. Pressing ahead on the money. Well, we've already gotten a lot done this morning. Well,
Yes.
in addition to the banking crisis and the war and curfews and sports, my goodness, a lot.
Clear up in our area.
You pay as you are able to.
That's correct.
Okay, very good. We're going to take a little break, but when we come back, we're going to talk more with Diane.
The start of a Tuesday morning. Hey, it might get proof eventful. You might get the call.
Phone's ringing.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, did you enjoy your first year?
Oh, yeah.
It was not uneventful.
Oh, no. Survived.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the news desk. Faith Daniels. Faith,
My, how time
enjoy
flies.
your first year?
Oh, yeah.
It was not uneventful.
Oh, no. Survived.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Let's move on to the news desk. Faith Daniels.
Shortly thereafter with all non-union workers.
8 minutes before the hour, this being live television. Things always go wrong. We've had a small snafu this morning.
Yeah, every now and then a guest doesn't show up. They aren't quite to the studio, but we were going to be talking to a young couple who became engaged and planned...
Deadline. Peace proposals do continue. We understand now that Belgium is offering a negotiator into this. There are other peace proposals down the hours towards the UN deadline.
It was more comfortable saying Dave.
So each week,
The New York subway?
No.
Dan, tell them where it is.
Right here on the UCP telethon. Stay with us. Call us 1-800-648-6661. The men and women over in the Persian Gulf defending our country and what our country stands for. And we just want to let the viewers know that, again, ABC News, we are monitoring ABC News, and we will cut away to...
Turn that corner.
It's the ultimate job for journalists. You have to do...
But nobody resents it in the morale. It seems high.
Absolutely. George, come on in here. Come on, Marie, come in here, too. Now, you know, we're supposed to say goodbye, but we're not going to say goodbye. We can't say goodbye. Never say goodbye to these people. But I got to tell you, this is my first year as they say I'm the morning host of the 91 telethon. I am not the morning host. We all are the host. I could not have done it without these four people. I mean, absolutely, four of the nice people, including my wife, that I have ever worked with. And